And here I sit in a wheeled prison, finding solace the only way I can, with questionable acoustics, hunkered down in what I can only describe as a gigantic box. But I have found the key to this box, the key to it all, the grand escape in storytelling, in tales, and in the realm of fantasy. I bring you Dungeonetics. After quickly defeating the Duke of Haven and his succubus-tainted wife, which happens to be blood related to our hero, Lord Cha. But we dropped a dinosaur on her and crushed her into a million bits, hopefully reclaiming the throne for our own. But, as things work in politics, nothing is truly as it seems. Some things will just never change. Now, we pure the land of all zombies by releasing the Black Tower into fruition. But, whoa! Shall our party survive? Or shall we just turn on ourselves? We turn on just enjoy this show. Thank you. Dungeonetics.
Until unless someone resurrects you.
Oh, I can resurrect you, I think.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No, no one in
How do
our
we resurrect them?
Dude, resurrect is a big deal. We would have to scour the land for like one of the 5 people in the universe. That
All
can
right,
do
don't
that.
die.
All right, Albert, what are you gonna do? You're
Then again,
on
just
the
Myles
floor
Carver
below,
died.
and there's the
What about
2
Torri?
blood
What
guys in front of you.
Okay, I'm guessing her going down hasn't
Same
affected
guy,
them at
same
all.
guy.
They're not weakened.
Well, she's not
Could
down
not
yet.
be.
Okay, but she's like
Give me
near.
my double.
She's
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 not.
barely wounded.
I
All right,
I could have an evil brother out there.
I'm going for him.
You wear a goatee. You evil brother.
I just have this guy named Myles Carver. It could just be some guy that doesn't mean it's me.
3 plus 12.
How awesome would that idea be?
That's
What?
15.
If this guy that's with them, Myles
15
Carver,
hit?
is not me,
Marc.
and Marcus Torri is still out there
I
somewhere.
hope so. They're not wearing armor.
Doing stuff.
Wait, who are you attacking?
That would be interesting.
The blood guys.
That'd be a great storyline thing.
All right,
He's like,
How
yeah,
much-
because it's not happening.
15.
No,
Yeah, you can-
it's
Alright.
Dungeons and Dragons. Anything can happen. He turned into a Triceratops.
Oh, you're
Why
right.
can't I have a second guy who I called Myles Carver, who I sat down with you guys, but I went out and did other things?
Like in
12? No, yes, 12.
what's the name of that movie?
okay.
Trading places?
No.
Do I notice it
Planes,
responding to me, or does my
Give me a
blade just
second.
kind of go through it like in the movie?
No,
Blade,
you're hacking away, and like parts of the blood are like splatting against the
Dave?
wall.
All right, so then I'm going for my second hit.
Yep.
The President movie?
Beer Fest.
Yes.
And then the guy
The
shows
same
up.
guy? It's
Yeah.
the same guy,
Oh,
just
yeah,
different
yeah.
name.
Yep. Not his brother.
Can I
I'm his
re-roll
brother.
that
Oh,
since it's
yeah,
a 1?
yeah.
What?
It's a 1. Can I re-roll that?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Roll the. You missed.
You missed.
Yeah, I did.
You missed, sir. You
I
missed.
did.
Missed by a lot.
Yeah, I did.
All right. The 2 soldiers run and try to engage the Triceratops. However, they are unable to get through your plating.
Nice.
Swing it with your tail. Hit him with your tail.
Then we go
Does your
to
tail have spikes, or is that... No, it's like a
actually the blood guys downstairs.
It's only
Oh,
one attack.
Jesus.
All right, you take 17 points of damage, Bryon.
Oh, that's not good.
House.
And the thing didn't necessarily attack you. However, it just kind of like got a little bigger and literally just wrapped around you. So now you're inside of it. You currently can't breathe, and you can't move until you get out of it. It's just like basically it wrapped around you and is swirling and like trying to like take the skin off of you.
So is it like a grapple?
No, it literally it's a pool
Dude,
of
you
blood.
gotta help me.
It just opened up and swallowed him.
Yeah, but what I'm asking is how does he break free from that? Is that
like
like
a
Yeah,
a
monster.
you can try to get out.
It's like
of
an
it.
ooze monster from the video game.
I don't know. What
Then we go to the ranger, who's still hidden in the room.
Who's still here?
So basically,
lot
in
of
this
things
thing,
happen.
you saw him come out of his hiding place, make out with this woman that turned into a demon. Triceratops fall out of the sky, crush both of them. The two guards engage the thing. The Duke has stood up from his throne and is like kind of like just shambling towards you. And you can hear battle downstairs.
Towards me or towards?
No, just like the Triceratops.
So,
And the demon woman is kind of like stumbling around.
what do I have to roll to laugh yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah.
He just walks out.
Peace. I'm good. It's been fun. So, what's up with the Conjure Barrage? Barge.
Way more power range.
You roped you into the warp sprite.
Yeah, I'm gonna go poke her in the butt. See what happens.
I'm gurgling on the floor.
You'll be okay. Be a hero.
Be a star. I'm gonna wait his way out.
Okay, you can throw a weapon or fire a piece of ammunition, and you use your magic to multiply it into a swarm of them.
What?
So you can either
Storm of
take out
swords.
one of your hand axes and throw it, and it becomes like 20 hand axes,
That is epic.
or you can shoot an arrow and just like it like multiplies into.
It's like a barrage of arrows.
It is.
That's very cool. I want
Well, you can't hear. Alright, that sounds like fun.
next guy I come back as is gonna
All right,
have
what are you
that.
gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go for a stumble bump. Yeah.
I don't know. I think you can move
Catalan.
objects with telekinesis. I don't know.
You gonna throw an axe or?
Yeah.
All right, 3d8.
3
Let's see.
4, 7,
Okay.
I think all of
So basically, he comes out of the high and takes out one of his throwing axes he has, throws it, and it just splits into a bunch of them. About like 6 or 7 of them hit Catalan, who stumbles back.
Pulls them all out and throws
She
them back at you.
begins to emit otherworldly scream and collapses to the ground as her body dissolves into beetles and maggots.
Oh,
She's disturbed,
In that
man.
swarm, you also hit
left
one of the
lips with
guards
that
on
one.
one of the side of the Triceratops,
Bonus.
killing that guard.
Score.
And as soon as she drops dead, the Duke collapses. All his runes start seeping blood until it looks like his body just shrivels up and there's no fluid left on it, and his body's just collapsed on the ground.
Oh, he's dead.
The 2 blood elementals down there
Yeah.
just collapse into pools of blood on the ground. And there's 1 guard left on the other side of the Triceratops, and he just drops to his knees and puts his hands up.
I smell poopy.
wow.
Sharded.
Way to
Seriously.
end the encounter.
Yeah, way to end
God.
everything right there in one small swoop.
Wow.
That went quick.
You brought the thunder.
That's not even the big battle then, if that's how quick that ended.
We don't know. Maybe.
All right, there's a bunch of bloody messes all over the place,
Well,
and
let's
there's
look
1
around.
guard in there just.
And I'm like half dead, by the way. If anyone
And
cares.
he's underneath the Triceratops right now.
Mildly twitching.
Not even twitching. I'm past twitching.
Should I eat the head off the guard?
just to close it out. Yeah.
doing his job.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna
You
shift.
might have
and-
some information.
Shift and heal.
All right, you bring him back.
I see we go upstairs.
Am I cured of curse?
Join our compatriots.
Yeah. I don't know if he has that memorized.
Try using your arcane knowledge. See if like you
Tell you
recognize
what, I'm
some
gonna-
of this magical doohickey
I'm gonna
stuff.
do the mass cure wounds on the entire party.
Oh, check
Still
you
go
out.
fast.
He's a man.
Fantastic.
So I'm for 26 until you change it the next day and you can choose the right thing.
It was like
31.
wizard the other
Alright.
way me.
Okay,
much.
that brings you up to full. Albert's at full. You're actually at full, which is 26.
Until tomorrow.
You hope.
Yeah, you hope.
Thing that I can do it.
Uh,
Well, no, because you're gonna choose the not.
and the guard just basically, he's just sitting there. He's like, I had nothing to do with this.
You're just a hired help?
It's like, I served the Duke.
Well, the Duke is dead.
Yeah.
Is the Duke actually dead? Did we go over and check it?
He looks like a skeleton with skin over it. Like, literally all the fluid just, like,
Shaw?
seeped out of the...
Does he have anything on him that might give us a
Oh, Shaw, do this right. Sit on the throne right now. Right now. Right now. Sit on the throne. Right now. Right now. Right now. Sit on the throne.
Okay, I sit on the throne.
There. Done.
Now you serve him.
Now you serve him,
No, I'm
bitch.
We've taken over.
All right.
John's like, wasn't expecting that, but okay. Not the plan I was expecting to happen.
You can hear downstairs that there are people beating on the front gate of the keep now.
Oh.
Do you want me to seal this place off?
Does he have does the Duke have some kind of crown or some kind of garb?
He does wear a crown.
Put the crown on. Take it off his skull till he's
Yeah,
getting
yeah. We gotta
put on the
make it
crown.
legit.
Okay, I guess.
You put the crown on you.
opens the doors.
Everyone,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I'm not sure. You and me both.
Well,
buddy.
it's
You and
just
me
for
both.
now until we give it to the council. But it's to
Grumble,
squash
grumble, grumble.
well, this way, if
Squash
everyone
the
comes
uprising.
in, they'll be like, well,
Yeah.
he's dead, and here we go. We've
yeah,
already...
he's the guy from
All right, so after a few moments, the gate to the inner keep is smashed open. You see about a contingent of about 40 soldiers start marching in. They come up to the main chamber. You actually recognize the guy in front.
Okay.
His name's Dalton.
Oh.
Wilcox.
He's a good guy.
Dalton, they call him the Bloodied now after the War of the Lost Children. But he actually met you guys in the tunnel.
Yeah.
And he's the commander of the Duke's men.
Yeah.
He looks at it, he's like, you guys, thought you were dead.
We back, bitches.
Yeah.
We get that
He
a lot.
looks around at like the bloody mess and he's like, I am not quite sure what dark magic was involved here.
We are
Some serious dark magic. The Duke
lots
was.
of X's.
I fear the Duke has long since been dead.
Yes.
Well, we realized, unfortunately, that long ago, but there was nothing we could do against Catelyn because he was in love with her.
That's
I know the
sad.
feeling.
Well, the city now belongs to its people once again.
Young
I
hearts.
leave its rulership in the
Be
hands of
hard.
the council.
Well, nobody
Long
go down
live
and tell us.
Kazaa. Long live Kazaa. No, wait. Shah. What I say it wrong?
He's like trying to take over.
There you go, Bryon.
So your true colors finally
Freudian slip
show.
right there. Sorry.
Let me just slide over here a little bit.
It's like, oh, did I say that out loud?
Ooh, sorry.
Yeah,
What
but
do
part
you
of my
say?
friend, he's really hard.
He was just instead a blood creature. He's kind of doesn't know what he's doing.
He's like, well,
Yeah,
now we
he's-
just have to figure out who will take over.
So do we have an election then?
No,
No, you were taking over.
you're taking over.
This is a dictatorship.
The only problem is he doesn't really have a lot of claim.
Yeah, I mean, I have a
has
small
a crown.
fiefdom, but I mean,
You have the crown. Possession's 9/10 of the law.
I don't want to step on their. I'd rather have them as allies. I don't want to step on anybody's toes here.
Why don't we bring the council here?
Yeah, I say
Alright.
we convene an
We shall
emergency
join.
meeting.
We shall convene the council.
All right.
Is it next
After
day?
a few
Can
moments,
you pick the thing now and cure me of my cures?
You're already cured.
Yeah.
No, I still have the 26.
We're still at 26.
all right.
Oh, yeah,
after
you got it, yeah.
after a few moments, the council does arrive. Now there is a bunch of like men at arms. They're now fanning out. There's some watchmen.
Horn players.
The constable's trying to go through to make sure all the men at arms are along with the ride, and none of them want to try to carry on the Duke's old
regime.
idea. The council comes up into the throne room.
When the pure guy, what's his name? The guy that doesn't...
Everson the Pure?
Yeah. Excuse me, real fast. My compatriot has a curse. If you could...
I've been cursed, man.
If you could just take a look at him. I know you're the most holy person here that we have. Eventually, just to let you know, it needs to get addressed considering we fought your war.
For you.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it.
Please and thank you.
Thunder.
All right. He actually removes it. He doesn't bring it back up to full hit points though.
What?
Oh, it's better than nothing.
Well, if he takes a rest, so he'll be.
Well, yeah, he can still heal now.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he casts remove curse on you.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
He's like, this looks like the touch of a succubus.
Oh, it was quite the touch, though.
He got more than touch.
We assumed that the concubine was a succubus. When she showed up was about the same time as the tower phased out.
But now that's fine. The tower's open.
The tower is not yet here. Councilor Shepherd comes up. He's like, I used the water you brought from the holy thing.
Yep.
And I made a potion.
Good.
If you take this to Old Town well and dump it in it, it should reverse the magic that has this town gripped.
Let's do it!
Let's go.
To the well!
Right now?
Yes.
Yeah, we want the tower, man.
We should take a rest.
Dude, we wait on this tower for years. It seems like.
Yeah.
Well, we also gotta install leadership now that the Duke is gone.
Fine.
did, you.
Do the boring part with leadership thing.
Well, they're figuring that
And
out
some of us
now.
that don't care about the leadership
There's
rate going.
basically the people that own property here are all trying to figure out who's most qualified. That's what got them on the council.
Who's our biggest ally out of that group? Because pretty much we can insert anyone we want because we've done everything for this place.
Yeah, it's true. We will the upper hand.
Well, the council is currently composed of him as a temporary member, Emerson the Pure, who's part of the head of the church here.
Yeah, we just had him take away my curse. You can have him.
There's Councilor Shepherd, who's the arcane archer.
Who I think is a good
There's Chancellor Elmar, he's the head of the council, and he's like the oldest person. He's like 70-something.
We don't want him because he's going to die soon.
He's the most experienced, though.
I know, but you can't put someone that old in power.
There's Kingsley Woodward, who owns a tract of land that's not the greatest farmland, but it's a large tract, and they own a bunch of forests north of the town. I think that's it. Then the council.
Oh.
I'd say.
What about Dalton?
Well, he's the commander of the
Yeah, you don't want
the
army
armed
guys
forces.
in charge of it.
Yeah.
You don't put army guys in charge of
He's
stuff.
not actually a knight.
That's how-
He's just
It's not
Nicaragua.
dictatorships. Yes.
I
I.e.
kind of feel like we
every
should knight him off for all
every
he's done
bad
for us.
thing that happened in the country, in the world.
So, what do you guys think? Who should we vote to be put to
But
power?
not Chavez.
And then there's also Linth Bather, he hasn't really said much the entire time. He's really quiet.
Yeah, he's shady.
He doesn't actually own any property outside the town, but he owns property in the town.
Yeah, he's shady.
He's that guy at the party, like, who? Why are you here? Who do you know?
Who invited that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you friends with?
I
do
would
you
say
think?
we hold an election. Let's complicate this further.
Let's make this more difficult to draw out than it has to be.
We get a box out. We all vote.
Yes. What do you think? Do you think the head of the council guy should just be moved to Duke? Because I don't know. At 77, that's.
Well, we could take a consensus among the council to see which of them they
They're all going to
believe
vote for
is the
themselves.
Well, no, they're not.
Everywhere in the world, they're all going to vote for themselves.
No.
Really?
I don't know.
If all 5 of us voted right now about who should we do, we'd all vote for ourselves.
most. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I already
totally
own a
would.
track.
I totally would vote for myself.
Well, I vote for Shepherd, but I also would like to suggest, their thoughts and opinions on the matter.
Well,
All
who should
right.
we say is a consensus between the 5 of us? Who do we think?
I'm thinking Shepherd is probably the most qualified.
Shepard's been nothing but.
Yeah, I would say Shepherd too.
All right, you guys give your opinions. Shepherd, he kind of smiles. He's just like, I'm actually flattered. I'm not the richest of them here. I think Elmar has been pretty good leadership in these times, and he actually was handpicked by the Duke back before
His mind
Everything
was
went
controlled.
south?
before Catelyn showed up.
Well, then
I
if that
think
was
he
the
would serve.
case, would Elmar be willing to take the dukedom and we move Shepherd to head of the council?
I will also hope that Shepard would, Almar would take a vow of never to sleep with a succubus.
Yeah.
That's a good vow.
Yeah, don't do what the
You
last
can-
Duke did.
You can vow it. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Well, if
Marc knows how that works.
we need some sort of, I don't know,
Backup plan.
backup plan.
Now that we've released
Correct.
we've opened the castle,
Pandora's box.
and the men-at-arms are now at the disposal of the council. We should be able to clean up most of the problems of the town.
Okay.
Because we went from having the Watch, who, we're numerous, but not as fully armed. Now we have the full army.
Well, we got that settled.
We have we have about 600 men in arms.
We need to get farming again.
Yes.
So now we can get control of this area, hopefully get rid of any zombies outside the gates, and start to get this
Kingdom
this
back
moving.
in order.
Sounds great. Now let's go see yourselves a tower.
My first concern is this giant, because we've killed the Duke that we were supposed to take the giant to. So there goes that end. And now he's getting really bored with the puppy we left him with.
Yeah, he probably killed the puppy by now.
By now, he's probably eating it and past the bones, yeah. So, I want to go check on him.
Can I ask a question of our newfound friend? How do you know the giant? How's that?
Well, my father? Grandfather? Yeah, it's somebody I used to,
Your father.
There it is. My father made a pact with these giants moons ago.
Okay.
And they'd stay there, and we'd stay here, and everybody was happy ever after.
And they broke the promise.
Yeah.
So you've been tracking the giants because they've been invading. And that's when you came across us.
Yes.
And we're hoping to stop them from that.
And nothing we do surprises him.
Really?
So.
You just catching this
the,
now?
No, yeah, but
You said this all earlier.
reiteration.
Goldfish.
Goldfish. But the giants were
See, they remember
being
who you are,
honored. There was an agreement between the woman, the lady,
The
mother. Who's the mother? I thought, did we not just kill the mother?
No.
Is the
Apparently
mother still
not.
alive?
Yes.
We don't know. We don't know if he's actually even dead.
To the well.
Yes. Yes, the well. The final hurdle for us to take back Haven for our home. Now, more than ever, Dungeonetics needs your help. We've received a transmission from the Dwarven ruins suggesting that the void it's ever present. It's mounting an attack. More things need to be shoved into this void. Art, entertainment, creation, sustenance. Really, anything with meaning. If you consider yourself creative man, woman, dwarf, any sort of label, please help us fill the void. And use the hashtag fill the void. For some odd reason, that's PHIL, the void. Usador, I don't know what you're getting on. The stunning void must be filled. For if it is not, I don't foresee an end to any of us. Once again, hashtag fill the void and help our knee camp Chunt and Usador fight on. That's hello from the Magic Tavern. Guys, enjoy that podcast too. And welcome to our thrilling conclusion.
But what about if the shades are actually afraid of something? Could you conjure a force that would at least get them
Divert
to
it with a-
disperse?
Yeah,
or,
that's a good idea.
Kind of go shit themselves.
Let's see, if you had selected this thing called Dispel Magic, that
I
should have
can't
been
think of
helpful.
anything that shades are actually
don't know
like.
I do.
I'm assuming a shade isn't just some random thing. Must have something to do with magic.
It's a magical being, but I don't think it's a
The way I
magic
put it, I
spell.
took it. I'm sure I did. Right there.
Oh, okay.
These are like if when you went to Rose Bloom,
Yeah.
they were all like soulless, like undead.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we
These
could probably
are
better show.
just the souls.
Oh. Hey, souls.
Okay. Hi, man.
Hey, can I throw these holes in my iron flask? I have nothing in it anymore, do I?
No, it's empty.
Yeah, but you can carry one soul.
Big one.
Ooh, the
Yeah,
big
they
one.
did the big one. Because you cut off the head and the rest.
Yeah.
So we got to do some damage to him. All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
So,
You're gonna Ghostbuster it. You're gonna
yeah,
pull it into the
I'm
trap.
gonna throw the
Echo
flask
chamber.
in the middle, and we're gonna
Echo
just zap
chamber.
them down.
Don't cross the streams, boys.
across
what
the
are you gonna
streams. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the
Keep it talking.
big
What would
guy.
we have to bring them down to?
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna go for the
make them
longbow.
weak?
All right, let loose.
Let's use magic missile.
I don't feel like it just goes through them.
That sucks.
They're weak
Two.
against magic. They're strong. They're weak against magic, strong against physical
What'd you get?
attacks. You're literally our front liner against these things.
Two.
That
And
does
you
not
and
hit.
Bobby are pretty much
Yeah.
Roll your second arrow.
4.
You did not hit with that either.
Nope, no, it didn't.
He lets 2 arrows out, and it just goes through the shade's body. Then we go to the wizard.
All right. Question: if we want to put the big guy in the flask, we have to wear him out, right? Last time week.
It's possible.
I mean,
He's not going to tell you, Bryon. That's what he's saying right now.
I hate when he does that.
It was good.
Yeah.
how would I use my iron flask on my turn? I mean, I'm not going to waste it right now.
No. Because then you'd just be like, get in.
Well, but how do we get this thing to
Is it like a touch attack, or what is it? How does it work?
No, it's a ranged
second
attack.
page, Bobby? Second.
It's a ranged attack.
What is
Like
it?
you
So
use
I
the-
could summon it to be pulled in?
basically.
So
I would have to I would have to roll pretty high to really nail it, huh? Because he's pretty strong right now. I mean, not much damage.
Well, he hasn't taken any damage.
Oh, shit. Well, we could do a round, and when they come back to me, I could try
Give it a shot?
Give it a shot. I feel like he's too strong. And plus, if I
Why don't you just cast greater invisibility on yourself? Well, I mean, at least this
out.
way, you'll be able to get close enough to the...
well, yeah, you get a surprise bonus.
Does that sort of make sense?
well, it does because I can stay off.
All right.
The K for Kazaa stands for coward.
All right.
Hey,
so
why not?
the wizard just disappears. Then it goes to you, Albert.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're
try.
standing face to face with this thing. It's
Oh,
it's
boy.
about 12 feet, like a cloud, like 12 feet.
It's a plant.
Good. We could just do Ghostbusters quotes during this entire encounter. I'm crazy about this plan.
All right, I'm taking a swing at it.
I'm up for it. I'm excited.
I'm gonna add +2 to my armor class, though.
Okay.
August 29th, they're releasing it back in the theaters for a week.
4K.
So
Could be
17
4K.
plus 10.
Go
We all
ahead.
should go. Let's do a big group of guys and just go.
4K is like HD times 4.
Oh,
We should get a whole group of guys together.
I want to go.
okay.
We have a door and everybody.
14.
Okay.
Second roll.
It's your
12
night
plus
out.
10. It's 22.
Go ahead.
Wildly crazy guys!
Out of the town.
On the
14
town.
Like
Watch out,
Ghostbusters.
ladies.
28 total.
Wildly crazy
All right.
guys!
You definitely took some chunks out of it. Then it
more
goes
chunks.
to Chester.
Ghastly chunks.
Chunks, Chester, chunks! I'm gonna sneak behind it, suck it in the.
Chum it.
Would daylight?
Never
Would
mind.
daylight make them more vulnerable to attacks or lessen the overall?
It will a duration of 1 hour, creating a 120-foot radius, like bright light.
Daylight.
All right,
I'm going to
children.
cast daylight then.
Let's knock it off, please.
Light up the area.
You see all of them get a little more translucent, and they seem to kind of shriek from the light. In response to that,
Of course.
6 of the shades all of a sudden just shriek up and all just envelop onto you.
Let's
Oh,
go.
boy.
Oh, God.
It's about time.
Shit just got real. Just thought it was safe to go back in the pool.
Sharknado 2.
Sharknado 2.
I can't wait. Next Wednesday.
All right, only 2 of them hit you
Okay.
because they have disadvantage
She's a horrible
on their
actress.
attack
Good.
when
rubbed up.
it's daylight.
Good.
Is Ian zeroing in it again? Is Ian zeroing in it again? The guy from 90210?
Yes.
You take
But they have tons of cameos. from,
31
like,
points of
a bunch
damage.
people.
Holy crap, these things hit like a bus.
and make a Constitution save.
Okay. 12 plus the 2.
Okay,
14.
you're good.
Good.
They just like cloud around you. See the masses of clouds, and they're reaching, and every time it passes through your skin, you can feel that skin turn icy cold.
Like the scene in Ghost when the guy gets attacked by
Yeah.
the many. Okay, gotcha.
That was such a good I know it was. He gets dragged away.
Anytime I can make a movie reference around you, I'm totally gonna do it.
I am that's all I do all day is watch movies.
And now it is Myles' turn.
Yeah, Myles has no connection to ghosts, so he has no idea what to do.
Just do something.
All right, I swing magic.
We should probably
Frost
keep hitting
brand.
the big guys.
Tell
so
a
we weaken
funny
them.
joke.
Yeah.
Make it laugh.
Give him a movie quote.
I got an act for you. My daughter walks in wearing nothing but a
Say hello to my little friend.
the aristocrats.
Oh, don't even take
13.
that joke.
Okay, you hit.
Shit's all over the place.
Stretch out the joke forever. Shades are like, and then,
9/11 happens.
and then go on.
Woman gives birth.
Continue. I don't know if it's helped you, but I killed one of them.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then it comes back and another one hits me in the face. And now I'm down to -3.
Well, you're at disadvantage, so this is good.
Well, yeah. I increased my AC, so hopefully they won't hit me again.
You take 17 more points of damage, Albert.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, wow, that was pretty funny how you said that.
That's pretty cool.
That's like
I
a
didn't do
20
anything.
AC.
Like,
and they
like
have
you're
damage?
bringing your sword up and its hand just goes right through the sword.
That's so cool. I'm like, I'm not doing anything,
Wow.
and I killed one, and you just
Figure with a 20 AC and disadvantage, I could like avoid
When I
that.
use the flask, what the hell am I rolling for something like this?
Is that a D20?
Pray.
Yeah, you're rolling the prey save. Ranger.
Did the pricing?
Yeah, of
So
course, and
there's
then we'll figure out what it
5
is later.
spirits just lingering around. 6 of them like massed on the dwarf, just like trying to barrage him. And then
Berserker
the
barrage.
main large
Barrage.
spirit is fighting the warrior.
I think I'm going to try to use Conjure Barrage again. 'cause
We're doing
you
it.
said that like 4 times.
You gonna unleash it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
We're going for the
Turn
big
this
bad.
to the west.
So, arrows.
Oh, Meldon the
Oh, well,
That's a good idea.
It's better against
Hopefully they can't
multiple
follow
targets
They won't.
because it only
the
does
shell
the
crossbow?
3d8 damage to a target once. However, if you hit
multiple.
3 targets with it,
Rogue spell?
He's gonna
All right, that makes more
light up
sense.
the
Huh?
sun.
Oh no.
No, it's the
like you could
the first
shower
cut
him
is
with
the
fucking arrows.
Arrows.
or some shit like that.
First cut.
What are you doing to me?
Like,
I'm not a hero.
I've never been particularly fond of dwarves.
They smell
Are you gonna
funny.
like ta-toing? Oops, ta-toing.
the other one. This is
All right, so there's 6 on him, big bad over there, and what'd you say, just 5 kind of?
Yeah, but they're like wandering the
They're not
square.
very close
Yeah.
together.
If you aimed at him, you would hit all 6 on him, but you would also hit him.
Go for it.
We're still trying to weaken the big guys so we can like
How much
throw him
have
into
we
the ghost
weakened?
trap.
Yeah.
I only hit him. I hit him twice, but I'm the only one that's attacked him so far.
You can run up some red shirts and start rapping people.
we got rid of them all. We
Alright.
threw money at
I'm
them.
gonna
No,
go
but
for
you
the
should
big
just,
bad.
you should just send them out to go slice people up.
Sword
and
and
just
axe.
get the
Okay.
souls for 'em. What if you get rid of one of the souls? Though? Isn't that not your
5.
thing?
I haven't been. I've just been engaged with the big guy. I haven't been able to attack any of the little ones.
So,
He's like
19
for the little
draining
ones.
my
Yeah.
life.
That
here.
You
definitely
should
hits.
break off and go after little ones.
5. That was with the sword, right?
5 was with the sword, yeah.
Yep. So you hit with both.
All right. Second.
Are you going after the big guy, or so what are you doing?
Yep. 15 on the
That hits.
sword. 11 on the axe. Yeah,
All
go
right,
after
that
the big guy.
So
Nice.
2d8 plus 2d6.
I will think.
Don't know what to do with this.
Used his
So
Eddie
that's
attack.
8
They're
plus
coming again.
11. That's 19
bashing
plus
again.
12 for
I'm
all
bashing
your
again.
modifiers. So that's 31.
Niles.
31.
Good night, Seattle. Good night, Glue Meadow.
I forgot about that theme song until just now.
That's a great show.
All right. So you did a little more than he did.
Niles.
What happened?
He's
I'm
about
gonna use the
2/3
flask.
the size because we just kicked.
So
use the flask.
you're gonna get up in there.
I want to go right. It's still in front of the.
Yeah, flank it.
I'm gonna flank him.
Okay.
Like that.
Shove the,
In
shove the flask up his
retaliation,
butt.
all right, you get up. You go to use it.
Uh-huh.
Make a ranged attack.
It's this.
Oh, it's it.
Well, yeah.
That's the
okay.
same
One
thing.
of those. He has a
This is also
My bad.
This is bigger.
It is bigger.
bigger. You have a better chance of rolling good with this one. He rolled
3 plus 1.
He missed. He tripped
All
over a
right,
stone.
you come up. It starts
He
heating.
fell in the well.
It's heating up. You're still invisible, but all of a sudden the other 5 that are unengaged start shrieking, and they go right for you.
Oh.
They have the ability to detect
Kingsley.
life.
So basically, I'm Pac-Man. And
That's what you've been doing this entire time.
I thought you were drawing. I thought you were drawing like a really
Is
big
that about
schematic.
right?
That's
Yeah.
the map.
I thought you were building a great schematic. and
That's
you're-
about right?
Yeah, good.
All right, good.
Yeah, sure.
This is what's gonna happen to us this last battle. I'm afraid to see what my life.
But if you hit a fruit,
I'm not
it'll
sure
turn
we're going to be
into
able to pull this
you
out,
can chase
man.
them.
I can try the flask again
That's
after if I'm
always
not
worth
dead.
like
Yeah, well,
Same
that's
thing
what-
happened when you were trying to use it the first time.
He never knows how to use it. He's Kazaa Kingsley, the worst wizard in the world.
You're down to 46.
It's not
He's their own WWE
horrible.
worst wizard ever.
So basically this is what it is now.
Then,
The
now,
big shade is
forever.
flanked by the 2 warriors. You have 6 shades all around you trying to rip your flesh apart. You have 5 shades following you don't know what because you can't see him, but there's just shades like clopped around something trying to get into it. And you're just standing over the one shade that you just destroyed. Then after that goes to Chester.
Oh, thank God. All right, I'm a coward. All right,
Don't you have like a blast thing?
I got these 6 things swarming.
Yes, swarming.
I'm near the well, though, right? Because I poured it in?
Like,
yeah.
They're mad at you because you let them loose.
That's fine. I'm going to put my hand on the well stone and meld into it.
All right.
That will get them
Go
up.
hide?
You see the dwarf puts his hand and all of a sudden he just like disappears into the stone.
And I go, what?
Love it.
You could just use like a blast or something.
No,
to
I'm
go?
tired. You guys have fun.
I'm out, suckers.
I'm out. I'm out E5000.
Wow.
Well, we know where that guy's loyalties lie. F that guy.
For me?
I don't know that guy.
For 8 points of damage.
I'm gonna love to stone. You guys have to battle the guys. Sorry.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Came back to me next
Let's
day.
rub one out.
He really is rubbing one out over there.
Oh.
There's a lot of rolling going
Well,
on.
no, remember,
Well,
it's
they
disadvantage.
all have disadvantage, so I
it's-
have to roll twice.
so that's 1 ghost.
The 6 that came off of him go right to you.
Oh, boy.
Thanks, Gucci.
You take
Worst best friend ever.
17 points of damage.
We were pals too.
Whoa,
I
he
was
took
just starting to like
17.
you.
We're still. You got a new pal.
So now there is 6 shades on you.
It's like
5 shades
how much
on
damage?
you.
17.
You're down to 44.
Okay, thank you.
There's 5 shades on you, and there's 1 shade between them.
Oh, you
Lasers.
have pants left.
And the druid is currently living inside the stone.
I have my eraser. Fucking stoner.
Yeah.
Stoner. So it's my turn again?
Cool.
And magic for, you know what?
So there's just like a all these shadowy forms around you, just constantly clawing at you.
Well, you've
like,
got them all around you.
I was swimming in the pool, a bunch of bees showed up, I'm diving.
Just diving into stone this
Diving in
time.
the stone this time, that's all this is.
It
yeah,
works.
but on a
Works.
single target.
Pretty much.
Thunderwave, multiple magic missiles.
Sure.
Thunderbolt. Bolt.
Can I use cunning act?
Can
Can I use cunning act?
That's
my
what-
appetite. Every time I
So disengage,
exercise,
hustle, disengage, hide.
I split my
Yeah,
stuffings.
they're not going to be able to hide from the they protect walls.
Like, can I use
No,
invasion?
way in the poop.
Oh.
They fly twice as fast as you run.
Okay, I'm just asking. Don't have to be a jerk about it.
There's no real just escaping
I'm
them.
just asking a question. Don't be a total asshole. Excuse me, but they fly as fast as you run.
What can you do?
Guess I'm just gonna start swinging my sword around and seeing if I catch something.
Like fucking fly swatter? It's electrical kind. Start zapping them.
Yeah, one of those electric things from the dollar store. 17.
That hits.
You better be thinking.
I would feel real bad if you died.
I. Let's just say I'm gonna explode that well in about 5 seconds.
With what, your ring of ram? Oh.
11. Pretty cool.
All right, you almost cut one of the shades in half.
Almost.
He's down trouncing.
One guy who actually has some kind of mystical power is hiding in the stone.
Oh, there's another guy with mystical power.
Yeah, but he's useless.
I'm thunder waving.
And he's invisible.
Yeah, I'm Thunderwave.
All right, the large shade is unable to hit you this time.
Wow. That's amazing.
Then we go to the ranger.
Good question. So, as you melded into this well, you're just like in the well, or are you in like a stone?
I'm essentially, I have the ability to
Like hide himself
become
inside the stone.
basically inside the stone, be as the stone is.
He literally just went into the stone like going into a doorway that you don't see the other side, and he's just gone.
So since you're in the stone, we would have to say that the mortar you cannot occupy. It's just that one stone, correct? Just go with this.
He's gonna pee into the well.
Just go with
Just go
this.
with this.
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna tear that stone out of the well and huck it at the shade. Dick.
All right, make a string check.
Yup.
Yes.
Wow.
Take that, Bobby.
Oh wow, 20.
Oh man!
I'm going for a ride.
Whatever.
Wow!
We're
This
the
got
worst
real.
adventuring party ever.
Who's the worst enemy, us or them?
We just
So
backstabbing
you see
each other.
the
this whole
ranger just
battle.
run up to the well, fucking rip the stones out, and just fucking throw it at the shade.
You said go for this. Okay.
Go for it.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right,
Get
roll 2d8.
Those you fan?
What you get for hiding in the
Get
shade?
him.
Yeah, now you're in
hiding.
the action.
It's a 6 and a 5.
It's 11.
No, it's a 6 and a 5.
Okay, it goes through the shade, damages it, hits the tanning shop on the other side.
Tanning shop?
Yeah, we already said not like that. Like
Yeah,
tanning
yeah,
leather.
yeah.
And the stone shatters, and then you just see the dwarf deposited in front of
My happy home. Oh.
You get for hiding it, big puss.
And then we go to the wizard. All right.
I'm gonna sorry. That's some funny shit.
That was the best move ever.
Yeah.
That was the best move I've ever seen ever in this game. Take that. Pick him for your best man, will you?
He's there for you, man.
He's there for
got
you. He's
your
there to
back.
help you out. And,
That's
you know.
fine. That's good.
It gets you out into the world.
All right, Thunderwave all the assholes
Seems like you
around
were
me.
stuck.
So roll 2d8.
Look
7.
like you're between a rock and a hard place.
That stone ate my friend.
Plus 5.
Oh, shit.
13.
I didn't actually think that was going to work.
Yeah.
All right.
That was
You
good.
see, a lot of the shades get disrupted, and all 5 of them just like get pushed off of you.
Wow.
Nice.
You just
what'd
like
you use?
parted the Red Sea there.
Yeah, Thunderwave.
Nice.
gotta get him off
Then
me.
we go to
Next time you
Albert.
hit me. Next time you gotta
Me
hit
and the
all
big
hands
guy
around
going
me.
toe to
I got
toe.
one more.
Good. Save it up.
18.
One away. One away.
All right, you hit. Keep going. One more.
11.
Nice.
That's 22. So
All right, roll 46.
We may not be able to flask him.
We don't need to now. We're gonna kill him.
Yeah. Forget the
okay, I
flask.
can
It was an
reroll
idea
the
that
1 and the 2.
was horrible.
So 16, 17, 18, 19, 21.
All right, the shade is about a dwarf size now.
Alright, now you can punt it.
Or you could cast Meld Stone on it, and then you could throw.
And then
Hero over
the
window.
Chester, the dwarf, gets back up.
Shakes his head.
You realize you're in the tanning shop now. You're like, what?
What the
Like,
hell?
oh, okay. Oh, I need those boots.
Those boots look great on me.
What the hell happened? That was fine.
What did you get by hiding it, jerk? Worst adventure party member ever.
Yeah, it's ain't that
I
bad.
don't know, Brian's.
Is there any way I can
tied
actually
with him
get
on
to
that
the
one.
shade? The big guy or anyone? Is it going to take me time to move into?
In range that hit someone with a melee attack? or-
Yeah.
Actually, you didn't land that far from the big shade, since you actually went through it before you shattered on the wall opposite.
Now it's at your height level too, so you can reach it.
Break the whole box there.
What do you think he is?
I'm gonna hide in a stone. That'll solve all the problems.
I will.
He's emo. That's it. Oh, wait, here, my stone.
I'm depressed. I'm going in the stone.
Flame
Rolling
blade?
stone gathers no
Right.
rocks.
My dwarf was
the
a
last
hit.
rolling
stone.
stone.
Get plus 8.
So.
It's a 3 plus 8. 11.
That misses. So you pull out your flame blade again. You run in and you fail to connect with.
You probably
the
should go back another
shadow.
rock.
All right, the
He's rusty.
5 you pushed away
Yeah.
just immediately descend back upon you.
Oh, I thought you killed them.
No, I just pushed him away.
No.
Did I do any damage?
Yeah.
Other than okay. Well, I can do it again.
Probably gonna have to if you stay
Or you
conscious.
can just go for the flask.
Dude,
He's dwarf size.
What are you gonna do with a shade though? What is that gonna
Well, we could use
Will-
it in the future.
and do what with
All
it?
right, you take 16 points of
Tickle
damage.
him.
He's at dwarf size now. He's not gonna get any bigger by sitting in that flask.
Unless we feed it some souls.
Well, if you
We have a giant. We could get.
hey, I need
hell
those
yeah.
souls for my crown. Thank you very much.
We have a giant. We could feed it.
John, what am I?
Why don't you just
22,
let it collect
right?
everything?
I'd like to have a. I'd like the
Well,
collector.
okay.
for
The
Curry the
flask
Goblin.
thing, I mean, I'm torn. I could do the flask thing, but I feel like they're so.
I would just
and you take 15 points of damage, Miles,
What?
I'm too busy tripping.
from the guys continually siping away at your life force. Then we go back to the top of the order.
Who's Enric?
God, Hutsell.
Dude, Hutsell.
Why are you?
I didn't know.
This is why we don't have nice things.
That's how you get ants, Hutsell.
All right, you are down to -10, Hutsell.
Oh,
That's what happens.
He's
when
fighting
you
it, and the
put
thing just
crumbs
reaches
away.
into you, and you like you're having problem keeping breath, and you just
eat your
collapse
soul.
in front of him.
And it does that right afterwards.
Everybody go and die.
Everybody
pull the
can
Temple of Doom on me.
Ranger,
Rumble double did.
Yeah.
you just
Rumble
watched
double did.
him just collapse as the thing reached into his chest.
Yeah.
About that.
Hutsell's face is just captured in like a fearful, gaping mouth.
You turned to stone yet?
I like to take a second and just reflect on what it would look like if I were to.
If I were doing
I'm doing that. Just
You doing that? Okay. What, this turn?
If I could suck
No,
the
my-
use
more
five
like-
into
I'm
my
finished.
flask.
could have done a long time ago if you could have actually done it the right way.
You know what?
Instead of tripping over a
Go
stone.
turn into a stone.
Instead of tripping over Bobby.
That's the go-to move.
the
Now.
go- yeah, good.
That's good.
I'm gonna go ahead and set a stone.
Alright, so.
I
Hutsell's
thought
on
it
his
was a
way out.
very strategic, personally.
Yeah. So
Personally, his
Yeah.
safety was
Yeah.
ensured.
it saved you. The rest of us are gonna get schooled now because you're busy hiding out in the stone.
Well, he's not there anymore, so leave
Let's
him
keep
alone.
on going with the big guy.
All right,
Sword and axe.
See, the one thing you did bad, that's what they remember.
Mr. Iron Man
14 for the
stole
sword.
his zombie.
all right. The
Mr.
5 misses,
Iron
14 hits.
Nobody wants the good things Hitler did.
That definitely hits.
Wow.
Rat Bryon.
So your sword hits
Just kidding
twice.
about that.
Okay.
So 2d8 plus 6.
Oofa.
For all we know, you could
We
have
didn't
been a
get
good kid.
Volkswagen.
You could have been a good kid.
So that's 8.
If you had actually rolled,
I'm not touching anything
killed
you're
him.
saying right now.
so now he's like he's like halfling size. He's like about 3
You're on your
feet
own,
tall.
that's
He's just like raging.
So
now.
I just like swipe up above his
Thing
head.
floating in the ocean at this
You just
point.
like took what the shadow that was his head off.
like Captain Phillips.
Then
not gonna get anywhere
we
near
go
you.
to
I'm
the wizard.
now. All right.
You're being clawed
I'm
by
gonna
5.
flash. I want to try to flash the 5 fucks around me. All right.
We can't
Whoa.
flash all 5.
Aw.
No, Flash the big guy. He is
Yeah, but-
almost dead. He's almost dead.
Can I do that? With
Why are you pointing
these-
at me?
Because you just almost killed him.
Even though I'm being
Why don't we just
attacked,
kill him,
I
kill him, and don't
could.
have to worry about it?
Okay, I will. Do
Why do you want
that.
to flask a semi-dead shade? What is that going to do?
You
With
get rid of him, it would just not to worry
But the
about
other
it.
ones are going to be around still, aren't they?
They're gonna be weaker though because he's the one who's
Yeah, you take out the head.
9.
It was
Plus,
full.
What am I?
your
am I-
wisdom, right?
Right, your what's your intelligence?
5.
14.
Something.
You rolled a 20. You're toast. You got nothing.
You almost got him. But
See, you got a 20.
he made a saving throw.
You got a
So
20.
I hate Dungeons and Dragons.
Albert, make a death save.
Well, hold on a second.
Like you never thought you'd hear father
Can I use
ever.
my second win?
Matt, you have to use that during your turn.
I'm gonna go hide in a stone.
It is my turn.
20,
Yeah, but
would
you're-
have rolled like a
You
40
can't use
somehow.
actions when you're unconscious.
Hey, you're dead. You can't do anything.
All right, so
Lay
what was
there.
that, D20?
Yeah,
Shut
con
it
save.
down.
Lay there and cross your fingers.
11 plus 3. So
All right, you succeeded. Then we go to Chester.
How easy. Should I kill the big guy, or should I
Go.
Kill him dead.
I can just make sure that everyone lives here. And just,
Kill the big guy. If you
I was just gonna cure mass cure wounds on everyone.
Oh, well. I'm at 22.
I'm at 29.
I'm at 1.
I've
You
yet
know
to be
what?
hit.
You should, because if we go through one more round, one of us could die.
I'll tell you what,
48
someone's going to get a
48
talking
plus
to after this
15.
whole match.
7 2 is 9. 4 and a 7 is 11, so that's 20 plus 15, that's 35.
Okay, Albert, you are at 35. And Chester's at full.
Thanks.
Basically, the whole party's just like nearly priceless except for Albert. Albert's still pretty injured, but
We're like,
just a wave of curing magic falls upon the party. And then we go top of the order.
keep swinging at the ones around me.
Everyone just ignored the thief. The thief's like, God damn it! God, this isn't my fucking cup of tea.
20.
That hits.
Nice.
All right, you killed another one.
Take that.
Then it's your turn, Ranger.
Do you really want to capture this thing?
Just kill it. If you can
Well,
kill it, kill it.
Just
Kill
kill
it.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Back to sword and axe.
Put it on fire.
X.
That
Or 4.
that barely hits.
Hey, it's a hit.
Thank you.
Something. Take what you can get.
10 for the sword.
Yeah, that hits.
15 for the axe.
Okay. Yeah, you killed him.
Yeah.
Yay!
So it reaches into you, and then you just start swinging, hacking the thing until it just dissipates. As it dissipates, the rest of them just start to like become more and more translucent, and they just kind of like
Fade away.
Nice.
Fade away. And every ghoul will fade.
The last shade dematerializes before your eyes as you hear cheers around you. Suddenly, you feel dizzy and try to grab onto something to support your weight as a burst of white energy roars up out of the well and blasts each of you back nearly 10 feet. Landing on your back, your eyes and head throbbing as you begin to lose consciousness.
Been slimed.
The last sight you have is of Counselor Shepard and several of the watch running down a lane towards you. However, the tower is coming into view.
Okay, so it did actually kind of do what they said.
Yeah, we
though
know we have-
nobody mentioned anything about the shades.
Or the raging headache.
Yeah.
All right, we will leave with a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Every time.
This is what
Don't
happened.
stop recording, James.
Don't stop.
Give
till you
this
get
to
enough.
We gotta wait.
Brian. It's yours.
Everybody wait until everyone's got theirs first before you read it. Brian.
And this is
Why? What's the difference?
basically 2 days have passed.
2 days have passed since our headaches.
You lost consciousness and you wake up 2 days later.
No,
Jeez.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Well, we boogered this up.
Either I had a dream or I mass murdered.
Mass murdered? Mass murdered? Who? Who? Kazaa, could you have possibly mass murdered? You are the worst wizard ever. But regardless of which, thank you very much for listening to Dungeonetics. We can be reached on all social media at Dungeonetics. That's Twitter, Instagram, and at gmail.com. Our music is provided by Games Brown. You can check him out on Bandcamp. That's right, GAMESBROWN. And thank you very much for Hello from the Magic Tavern for inspiring this particular episode. I wasn't kidding, guys. Fill the void. As always, remember, your adventuring party is only as good as your weakest member. So keep your members full and strong and thick. That was a low joke, I'm sorry. Have a good night.